And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brought in right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
York knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Now, I'll raise my hand, Kate. When I think of complimentary football, not often enough do I give compliments and credit to special teams units. But that's what they just did. Okay, defense gives up a field goal. Compliment your offense. Compliment your defense. Do your job. Do it well. And set your team up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Sending the tight end in motion left. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Juke the defender. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Caught quick right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is on 3rd and long. first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pick, and that gives them the first. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Moore's got it! And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. This set it down starts with an option right. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's 2nd and 11. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He'll throw it yet again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Pass play coming here. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Holding left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, That's a go-to route to target.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses.
Punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards, and it sets up 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Motioning left is their running back. From the red zone now. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it again here. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Here's a throw. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! These guys blow their lead just before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 37 on the play. And that'll give them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams. And look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They are throwing it again. He's got it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Escapes the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Their offense running back out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Now they'll throw out of the gun. is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 13.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. They'll run for this. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Dropping back to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punting unit out now. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll throw on first. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now off play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. Catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying an option play, headed left. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in, touchdown. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Empty backfield now as they set up for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Escapes his grasp. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they won't do it, so that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Right up the gut. And this one doesn't go far. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The offense headed back to the field. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. They strike for 23 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. Bails. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Is in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Smith tacks on the point after. And his guys cut the lead down to 10.
Home team 27, visitors 17.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And they get there to take him down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
31-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their first win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he gets this forward to the 19. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The defense takes its third and final timeout. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. So on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, a lot of throws come in his direction, and they come out quickly. Doesn't have a lot of time to step in front of us. It really takes great reactionary time, great intuition, spatial awareness to get a pick out of the slot, and he should be applauded for his efforts on that play.
This offense ready to get going again now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes...
What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. Oh, they're going to be very tough to beat.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the